nonpartisan universe of groups, and then there was a whole partisan world. The Young Voter Alliance came together, and sort of groups like Rock the Vote and Young Democrats of America, the League of Young Voters, the U.S. Student Association. They put their coalition together, and all sides were using this research that was out there. There was, I think, even though we were in separate tax statuses and couldn't coordinate, there was an understanding of what the mission was, which was it was to engage young people, but to make politicians and campaigns pay attention to us and to run these campaigns in a particular way where they couldn't avoid it. The results were obviously, they're sort of what Mike talked about, both a dramatic increase in democratic performance for young people, also a significant increase, 11-point increase in voter turnout compared to the overall population, which was just 4 points. Where all that leaves us today is, I think, a really exciting opportunity. I mean, the fact that we're having this panel today, even in 2004, we did the math. Alexis was a part of this, but we kind of totaled up. There were $40 million being spent in the nonpartisan community on young voter mobilization. That was up from probably 2 or 3 million in the 2000 cycle, and maybe $1 million or so in the '96 cycle. So the amount of resources going into this field were significant. If you just sort of look around the progressive movement, the Democracy Alliance has made a significant commitment both to young voter mobilization as well as to the leadership pipeline and helping the youth progressive movement. There's been Mike is, hopefully soon will be a funded part of the blogosphere, the Netroots, and there to support sort of the progressive youth infrastructure. There's all these pieces. I wasn't here for the speech last night, but I gather Howard Dean was talking for quite a while about the value of young people as a critical constituency in the upcoming elections. We see that now everywhere, and it's this tremendously exciting thing to see that we've sort of shifted the balance to where now people are going to invest money and resources and time and energy and political attention that can really engage young people in a meaningful way. Just to be very quick about Young Voter PAC and where we fit into that, we come at it from the perspective of saying a little bit of money isn't going to hurt. We want to go out to those campaigns, Democratic campaigns, and we want to do two things. We want to help them win by reaching out to young voters, but we also want to have influence over them, and those people who have an interest in reaching out to young voters we'll support them both financially and with our expertise to make sure that we're developing the field and the inside of candidate campaigns to pay attention to young people and engage them in a way that is both meaningful for young people, but also is going to be effective in just getting more Democrats elected. And so we take, I think, what has been a broader part of the youth progressive movement or the young voter movement to make campaigns pay attention to us and to steal the tagline from the PIRG's New Voters Project, but that's what the mission has been strategically for some time. And then we're just adding the kind of financial component and engaging directly with candidate campaigns to make that happen. And our information is on the handout that was passed out, youngvoterpac.org. Encourage you to go check out the candidates we've supported, some of our success stories, as well as to make a contribution.
Great. Thanks, Ivan.